And welcome back, y'all. I'm the Game Fiend, and today I'm going to be shooting another Sega Saturn video. This is my son Julian. Hey Julian, say hi. He doesn't want to say hi. But yeah, the game I feel like playing today is some Sega Rally. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I heard this is the game I was talking about, that people say this is one of the best racing games, at least from what I've heard, on the Sega Saturn. So yeah, I'm going to pop this in and just have some fun. Alright, let's do it. Alright y'all, this is Sega Rally on the Sega Saturn. I'm going to talk about what I liked about the game, what I didn't like about the game, and just the game in general. So let's start off with the sound and the music for the game. I thought the music for the game was really good. It's catchy. You know, after I'm done playing the game, I would be humming the music. Music's fun. It's good. And the sound effects are good too. I like the announcer, you know. There's certain things that he says that sounds kind of weird, like I think he says left turn now, baby, or something like that. I'm not sure. It's pretty funny. The first time I heard it, I was like, the hell is he saying? But yeah. And let's talk about how the game looks. I mean, today obviously the game doesn't look as good as the games now, the modern games, but maybe for back in the day, the game looked really good, and I still think it looks pretty good, you know. I mean, I like a game how it looks, but it's not the be all for me, you know. The game looks okay, or it does the job, as long as the gameplay is fun, is good. So I'd say the only thing that I don't like, well, at least as far as I know, there's only 2 cars. That would have been cool if maybe you could get different colors for the car or unlock some other cars. I understand it was an arcade game and they just ported it over to the Sega Saturn, so you know they didn't have that option. But I think, you know, maybe they should have came out with a sequel for this, or like they did with the Virtua Fighter game, like a remix, maybe a Sega Rally remix where you get to unlock some cars or something like that. And yeah, the game looks pretty good. The outside, the environment looks good. I mean, I did see a couple of weird things, like you could see underneath the track, stuff like that. But you know, I think that was just part of the time. You know, the 90s, they didn't really have, you know, perfection on how the games would look. You know, they were testing the waters, as they say. But yeah, I think the game looked pretty good. Let's talk about the gameplay. Now the gameplay, this part, I like it a lot. You know, at first when you're playing it, the car slides around a lot. You're going to be crashing a lot. I was crashing a lot in the video. But, you know, I'd say the gameplay is fun. You know, it's addictive. You know, it's challenging. You want to come back to it and keep trying to get better and better. But I'd say the only thing about the gameplay, at least I haven't beaten the game, but as far as I know, there's only 3 levels in it. And I've got to the 3rd level, but I can't just get to the end of it. But just like Daytona USA, it seems like it's just a game where you play for fun and you're not trying to unlock everything. Or maybe there's something else you can unlock in the game. I don't know. I have to play it more, try to beat it. As far as I know, there's only 3 levels. But yeah, the controls are good. You know, whenever I messed up, I feel like it's my fault. I would never blame the game. The computer doesn't feel cheap. You know, they drive like a regular computer. They don't feel like I can't pass them, whatever. I feel like if you just practice and get to memorize the levels, you'd be okay. And yeah, the controller for the game, all the buttons work good. There's no delay. I didn't get mad at the controller at all. So the controls to the game are good. Now let's see, what else can we talk about here? All right, I'll just talk about the overall experience I had with the game. So everything together, when you put the music, the graphics, and the gameplay together, it's a really nice package. It's a fun game. I don't know how much it probably was, like $60, maybe $70 back in the day. I'm not 100% sure because I never had a Sega Saturn. I know the older games were expensive like they are today. Now today, if they made a game like this today with just that many levels, I don't think it would have been worth the money that they're asking for it. Like I guess I don't know how much this goes on eBay, because I bought it at a Replay actually in Alston. I bought the game for I think $15. It came with the actual case too, like the jewel case. It has a crack down the middle, but yeah, I only had to pay. I think it was either 12 or 15. I'm not 100% sure how much I paid for it, but that I think it's worth. I think $20 would be good for this game now. But back then, maybe it was because, it was the first time 3D graphics on a, well, not the first time 3D graphics on a system, because I think the other systems tried it. I think Sega did it, maybe Super Nintendo. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, overall, I think the game is good, but it's not worth, I think, 60 or 70 bucks. I don't know if that's how much they are on eBay. Like a lot of Sega Saturn games. I wouldn't say it's not worth it. I'd say if you really wanted to play this game for $60 or $70, if it's that much on eBay, I would say just get a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360. I don't know which Sega Rally's on that. I think it's Sega Rally Revolution. I've played that, and I think that one is actually worth more than this one. It has more content, the presentation's better, but this game is still good. It's still a good game in 2020, but just not worth some of the prices they're looking for on eBay. So do I recommend this game? Yeah, I recommend this game. I recommend this game to anybody that has a Sega Saturn. But I don't know any other racing games for the Sega Saturn other than this and Daytona USA. And those are both really good games. Not much content, but they are fun to just try to get better. And I guess that's the fun. You want to try to get better, and you want to see if you can actually beat the game. But it's an arcade game, so it's going to be tough because it's supposed to, take your quarters like it did in the old days, But at least the Daytona USA had a Saturn mode where you didn't have to worry about the time. I wish this had a similar feature because I just want to get to first place. I don't want to have to worry about time. I'd rather just worry about my skill. I know the time is skill because you want to try to get to the end as fast as possible. But, for those who just want to just play, get to the end of the game without too much worry about the time, they should have that. They should have had that feature. But it is what it is. But yeah, so I'll probably be playing this game again in the future. It's not a game I regret buying. It's not a game that's like, ugh, this game hasn't aged well. I mean, the graphics haven't aged the greatest, but they're still good. But I think everything else is pretty good. The controls are still really good. The gameplay is still fun. They got something right here. It has passed the test of time, other than the graphics. And let me see. Gran Turismo. That game was worth the 50 or 60 bucks. Definitely. It had so much content. Like if this game just had all the cars and a little bit and some more tracks, then I could definitely recommend paying 50, 60 bucks for this game. And I don't even know why I keep saying this about the price because I haven't even checked on eBay. I'm just assuming because most games for Sega Saturn on eBay are really, really expensive. But it is what it is. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this game. I know there's a lot of fans of this series. I haven't played many of them. I think I'm gonna start doing that too. I think I'm gonna try to find the rest of the Sega Rally games and just play them. I've only played this one, and I played a little bit of I think it's Revolution on the PS3, or yeah, it was the PS3. I'm assuming because I think I went to a store and I saw somebody playing it. I was like, wow, this game looks beautiful. But yeah, and I don't know. They should. I don't know. Do they have another one on the PS4 or the Xbox One? I don't know. I have to check that out too. Because this game it's really, really good. They should continue to make this game, make the series. Keep the series alive. And that's the thing with Sega. Like they have so many games. Like I said in the previous videos, that they haven't gone back to make more. Like they made this game. They haven't made a new one. Virtua Fighter 5. Virtua Fighter. Nights into Dreams, all those games. Like they should really go back and see what they made and just try to improve on them. But yeah, that's my gameplay of the Sega Rally on the Sega Saturn. Let me know what you guys think. Alright y'all, that was Sega Rally on the Sega Saturn. I'm not the greatest at the game. I had some fun playing it. If you have any recommendations, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, I'll see you next time.